New data is causing panic in the woke kingdom as the Wall Street Journal reports that Disney World is, quote, just about empty. With one analyst adding, quote, it's something that nobody would have predicted, just unfathomable. In fact, the journal cites the long-standing metric of wait times, which plunged during the busy July 4th weekend on the year-ago comparison. The resort is even offering hotel discounts for Christmas, which is usually a peak. Visitors report the almost post-apocalyptic Mad Max experience of walking onto Spaceship Earth without waiting or being able to sit at a good table for breakfast. So what is emptying the Magic Kingdom? Three things: inflation, recession, and brain-dead brand management. First, the economy. Disney hiked prices during Biden's inflation, partly to cope with higher prices, but also to squeeze more money out of visitors, called yield management. This means maximizing dollars, not bodies. Indeed, low-paying customers get in the way of the high spenders who have to wait in line. Second is the recession itself. Nearby Universal has also reported lower wait times, in other words, less customers, though not as bad as Disney, while entertainment and vacations have been softening nationwide as customers come down from their post-lockdown spending orgy. Finally, of course, the elephant in the room, Disney's brand management. For decades, Disney stood out as one of the most popular companies in America, earned over decades putting out child-friendly content that celebrated family tradition and kid-friendly values. That changed, of course, as Disney hard pivoted to woke content that probably tickled their BlackRock financiers, but alienated their actual customers, who are the ones who pay for things. I used to teach MBA marketing, and one of the key points I emphasize is that you have one job in marketing: make the customer happy to give you money. You must love your customer to do this just the way they are. Don't fix them, don't indoctrinate them, don't change them into who you think they could be someday. And if you don't love them just the way they are, I told my students, either learn to love them or find another job. So Disney, like Bud Light and hundreds of other companies, broke this cardinal rule of love your customer. Whether it was chasing awards and kudos from woke Hollywood or chasing dollars from woke Wall Street, they turned on their customers, and now their customers are turning on them. The solution is simple, of course. Fire anybody who's not customer aligned, refound the branding, the positioning, and in Disney's case, the content to what your customers actually want. But that would mean giving a middle finger to the woke establishment, which will, of course, come down hard on any dissenters. Just ask Tucker Carlson. So I'm not holding my breath. The consequences of a major company turning against the woke Borg are substantial, both in financing and in having the rest of the media industrial complex gang up on them. So Disney or Bud Light may well keep alienating their customers, losing billions, even as they cry in their beer how unfair it all is. And yet there is a ray of hope, because the self-immolation of woke brands leaves hundreds of millions of customers sitting like ripe fruit to be picked by any company, any marketer who actually respects them. The majors have unintentionally created a golden opportunity for counter-establishment alternative entrepreneurs to rush in and tempt the customers they neglected. I am, of course, as always, rooting for the disruptors. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.